Now, if you're a lover of hilltop golf, this is one you really can't afford to miss. This is Neath Golf Club, a James Braid creation back in the 1930s, I believe. There's a fascinating story behind this. They were clearing an area of land here of scrub, and one of the greenkeepers found this slightly flattened off area up here. And in fact, what this is the old third tee. So the club has taken the step of reinstating it. Without doing too much to it other than just mowing it down, they've reinstated it, so golfers can now play off this in some competitions. I'm going to have a go now. We've seen those modern courses where there's humps and hollers everywhere and putting can be a bit of a nightmare. This, you would think, would not be a problem with a James Braid course where the greens are fairly flat, it would seem, just cut out of the natural landscape generally, and subtle borrows everywhere. This shot here, however, you might think I'll be aiming straight at the flag. Well, in fact, to get this close, I think I've got to hit this straight up the fringe, let it release down almost at right angles towards the flag. Well, a little bit shy of pace, but the right idea. A putt that's no more than 20 feet that probably breaks 8 feet. Well, there I was in a spot of bother beside the 9th green here at Neath Golf Club, but on top of the world and in amongst these lovely daffodils. I think, didn't someone once say, take time to stop and smell the flowers? Well, even when you're in a spot like this, it doesn't really seem too bad then, does it? Well, if you want an on top of the world feeling, this place here, the 11th tee at Neath Golf Club, is pretty hard to beat. It's perched up high above the valley below, fantastic views out over the rest of the golf course, and over here the hole you've got to focus on rather than become too distracted by everything going on around you. I've played off some elevated tees in my time, but this really does go the extra mile. This is the ladies' tee, actually, I shouldn't even be here. The ladies' tee at Neath, the 15th hole. It's called the pulpit, and you launch the ball into orbit back down to the lower ground. This course is a real gem. If you love golf, up on top of a hill, views all round. It's a heathland course, absolutely beautiful. The wind obviously is a factor at times, but here I am going to try this final tee shot and see if I can send my ball up into the stratosphere. Woohoo! I think that's probably the most hang time I've ever had in a golf ball.